Hey guys, Craig Benz here with a quick demonstration of the new vector mask capabilities in Lumenzia version 5. Vector masks are a great way to avoid file bloat because they don't add anything to the size of your files, unlike layer masks, and they also give you more non-destructive options. Let me show you. In this case, let's say I want to adjust this ice. I want to create more contrast, really help draw out this edge. So in the past would just simply draw a lasso selection, and then I could click on contrast and I'll feather. What's going to happen is I get this S-curve with a feathered layer mask on it that automatically brings up more contrast here. We can see from before to after we've created a nice result. But in doing so, we've increased the size of our file by about 21 megabytes. And if we want to adjust the result to tweak it, we got to start painting on this layer mask. Well, let's look at the new alternative option. So I hit Command Z to undo that. We're back to the same exact selection we had a moment ago. This time we want to apply it as a vector mask. To do that, go up to the top right of Lumenzia. In the menu here, choose Use Vector Masks when possible to enable vector masks. Now when I click on contrast, I'm going to get the same result, but as a vector mask instead of a layer mask. So we see this gray and white instead of a black and white result. This is a vector mask, but we have the exact same adjustment and no change in file size. It's exactly the same, not a single megabyte added to the image. And if we want to adjust this, we can use all the traditional pen tools in Photoshop because a vector mask is the same as a path. So I click on the selection tool and I can just simply drag around these points here. I'm going to shift drag to select multiple points. And now I can just click and drag and change the whole edge there. And when I release, I've made this change. So these rocks I thought were maybe a little bit too dark. So we've gone from before to after, and you can see the rocks that are in between those two areas are now not adjusted. So we've gone from here to here. We've got this nice adjustment in the image. We've done so with no change in file size, and we're able to dial it in by tweaking our path in our vector mask. And just like layer masks in Lumenzia, you can always open up the properties on that vector mask and adjust the feather to get the exact result that you want. For more information about Lumenzia, please go to gregbenzphotography.com/Lumenzia.